Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CAPR. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And in this situation, makes summarizing the price action pretty straightforward. So if you say, Clay, look, summarize the price action for me quickly, I would say pump and dump on thin ice. Now, before you go and start throwing stones, I'm not saying pump and dump in the sense of this company's being run out of a North Korean bunker. I'm just making that statement based solely on how the price acted today. And my definition of a pump and dump is that a price makes a really nice move, and then within a relatively short amount of time, the price is back to where it started, or in some cases lower. So let's first just establish, in my mind at least, where all this started. And for me, it started at the breakout point. Breakout point of what? Well, the price had been stuck below this channel for quite a while, and that channel is right there at $2.35. If you go back through the history, you can see several times there, rejected, rejected, rejected. You get the point. That was a key, kind of stubborn point on the chart. But with the gap up today, that level was indeed broken. So let's go through the definition. Price makes a really nice move. Well, considering it started right there when it broke out, and then it went up as high as there on the gap, hopefully we can all agree that was a really nice move. Second part, within a relatively short amount of time. Considering this all happened in the same day, I'm hoping we can all agree that this happened within a relatively short amount of time. The price goes back to where it started, or in some cases lower. So this is where the thin ice comes into play, because to be fair to the bulls, the price could do something like this. So the price could come down here, walk along this thin ice like it's done a couple times already. So walk around the thin ice and then start to head back up. And again, to be fair to the bulls, what would that give you? Well, you'd have a set of lows right here. Previous set of lows would be down here. If you picture these as stair steps, okay. From the big picture, you do now have stair steps progressing in the upwards direction. However, if the price comes down here, tries to walk along this thin ice, then all of a sudden breaks and then separates to the downside, what do you have at that that moment in time? You literally have the price right back inside of this range where it all started. Going back, not a sign of true strength at all. And for me, that is what would put it at a pump and dump, is the price is back inside of that channel after a really nice move. So is that what's going to happen? Only time will tell. But $2.35, very, very important level of support going forward for the reasons discussed here. So maybe this was just a significant pullback and the bulls are ready to build a higher stair step. Like I said, only time will tell. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.